Hi guys, welcome to my first video showing you my current stock. It's not a haul video as I've not done anything over the last week and a half roughly I'd say. I've been busy working on a couple of projects. One of them is my new website. Going over it briefly, it's just going to be like a blog showcasing stock, hints and tips, giving away freebies every now and again when I find stuff to give away. There's currently a Excel spreadsheet that I've just finished making. There's a video on my channel if you want to watch it. There's a link in the description on that video to the download, and I'll be posting a link in the description of this video straight to my site. If you click on the downloads tab over on the site, it'll take you straight to a page where you can find the Excel spreadsheet, and there's a video on the Excel spreadsheet showing you how to use it. I've not been out and done a lot of sourcing over the last week and a half, as I've just said. Like, I've been working on them gigs, my site even, sorry, and an SEO job for another client, but both of them were well under control now. I've caught up with the workload, and I'm able to get back onto reselling again. So let's get stuck straight into the stock that I've currently got. Some of this isn't, well, all of this isn't the full amount of my stock basically. Some of it's up at the workshop that my mate's renting out to us. He does body repair on cars up there, and he's renting me out an office on the top floor for £20. I'm in the process of putting up shelves and stuff like that. I'll be making a video of that once it's done and showing you the rest of my stock, but for now let's get stuck straight in. So the first things first is, you might notice, ouch, just walked into the lamp. Yeah, the first thing you might notice is this big ass roll of bubble wrap. I paid £20 for it, and as you can see there is, no, £25 for it, sorry. As you can see there's quite a bit. I've had it for, since I started reselling, to be honest with you, and it's lasted me quite well. I'll tend to wrap anything like books, ball games and stuff like that in it, just to give the buyer peace of mind when the item's in transit, and also to make sure that the item doesn't get damaged, obviously. But as for stock, first one that I got was this bucket of soldiers. It cost me 50p from a St. Luke's shop near me. It's got plenty of soldiers in there. It's also got the certificate of authentication on the lid still. They sell for roughly £13 to £15, I think it was. This one's listed for £14.50 if I can remember correctly. So yeah, that should make some nice profit. This one is a Ballast and Harding Royal Bouquet limited edition, still sealed, so hopefully this should sell soon. I've done well with another Ballast and Harding kit in the past. I paid £2 for this one, so again should make some nice profit. It's listed for, I think, £17. Next one is the Simpsons puzzle. I've done well with plenty of Simpsons puzzles in the past. I paid £1 for this one. Normally I pay 50p for them, but yeah, the shop owner wasn't up for haggling. It looked like that time of the month for the poor guy, so I thought, yeah, I'll just pay the £1 and leave him to it. I've actually put it together. All the pieces are there. Good condition. The box is a bit squashed, but that's up for £7. And normally Simpsons puzzles take me about a week to a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks at a push to shift. These were actually free. My mum bought them for me. I've read them numerous times now. I've still got to list these yet. I'm not sure how much they're worth, but yeah, they're going up at some point. In this box are a few computer components that I've still got to list, and a Vizsla packet. Yeah, so that's from an old laptop that I had. I've upgraded now, so they've still got to be listed. Excuse me. Next is Border Dash. I've got two of them. I've got the bog standard one, 100% complete. The only problem is the corners split. I've listed that for £12.50 with postage. The special edition one is in great condition, no damage to the corners or anything like that. That's listed for £15, I believe. Next is Pictionary. I paid £2 for. Little tip for you guys: if the charity shop leave the stickers on there, take them off, like leave the label on there, sorry, take them off, take your photo and then just stick them straight back on there. And then that way you have a reference to how much you actually paid for them when it comes to filling in your Excel spreadsheet or your WordPress, not WordPress, sorry, Microsoft Word documents or whatever it is you use to keep records. That one is actually in great condition on the inside. The pencils are actually still sealed, as you can see. The pad's hardly been used. The cards are all there. So I actually had a Pictionary pre-listed before I bought this one, so I just sold similar, changed the title up a bit, and retook pictures basically. Ugh, that lid won't go on. Battleship. I'm in two minds about selling this. My flatmate has got two twins, and every time they come over, they're always asking to play it. Literally, as soon as they see me, they're like, "Right, can we play Battleship?" And it's like, "Yeah, go on then." So I'm thinking of giving it to them, to be honest, because I remember playing this as a kid, and I used to have hours of fun with it. Plus, not only that, it teaches them how to read a geographic map or whatever it's called. So, but at the moment, it's listed for £14 or £15, something like that. But yeah, if it don't sell, then I'll probably end up giving it to them. Next is Great Western Railway. I paid £2, I believe, for this. Obviously, the charity shop didn't leave the sticker on it. Yeah, paid £2 for it, and literally all it contains, if I can get it open, is a wafer thin set of instructions, 4 jigsaw pieces for a board, the rule book, some cards, and some playing pieces, and that is it. The rest of it is literally just void field. Like, it's a bit of a weird game. I was reading the instructions of it, and it sounds too complicated for my little brain. So, but yeah, they sell for 15 to 25 upwards, depending on condition. So, should make a nice bit of profit on that. It looks like a bit of a slow seller, like, because obviously it's a very targeted niche. But hopefully it'll end up selling. If it don't, probably stick it up at Christmas time. Next is Only Fools and Horses. Again, this one I've not bothered listing, sorry. At the moment, there's no profit to be made in it on the price that I paid for it. I think I paid £2, and at the moment they're selling for about £6 or £7. But when Christmas time was here, they were selling for £10 upwards. So definitely going to be waiting until Christmas. I've checked all the pieces are there. They're all there. So all in great condition. So yeah, that one's going to collect some dust for a couple of months. Next we have Mousetrap. This is another one that my mates' twins like playing. As soon as they see it, I was like, "Can we set it up?" So brought back all my childhood memories of stressing out, setting it up. If I can get the box open, 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So as you can see, it actually includes the original marble and the big ball, which I was quite happy about. They'd put in an airband to replace the elastic band, but I actually managed to get a load of elastic bands off of me mate the other day. So I'm just going to stick one of them in there and replace it. It's also got the original instructions, which I will be scanning and uploading to the site. I've still got to do that on the site, actually. Alright, that can just stay there for now. I'll sort that out in a bit. Next is Marvin's Magic. This is a BOLO. Definitely a BOLO. Sells for £25 to £30 if it's complete. I'm yet to list this one because I was promised that the it was complete, but see that little black bit there? It's actually missing one of them. This bit here has 4 sides. The other 3 sides don't have a hole in it, basically, and you stick your head through it and it makes your head look like it's spinning around. I just didn't get around to taking it back to the charity shop, so that's currently sitting in the pile of shame. I don't know what to do with it. I might break it down and see if I can sell it, even, sorry. But for the time being, it's just sitting there doing nothing. This lot here, I paid £5 for, with a couple of these ones over here as well. There's a couple of decent games in there, which is the only reason I ended up grabbing it. There's Time Splitters 2 for the Xbox, Star Wars 2 for the PS2, Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, that weren't worth much, Unreal Tournament, FIFA 08, Lord of the Rings, 3 Lord of the Rings games, sorry, Crash Tag Team Racing, FIFA 06, Pro Evo Soccer 08, Rugby, Midnight Club 3, Dub Edition, Dead Rising for the 360, Unreal Tournament, what else was in there? FIFA 11, Assassin's Creed 3, Dave Mirror BMX, that was in that one as well. That's worth about £7.50 I think it was when I actually looked it up. I was quite surprised about that. Don't quote me on that price, but I think it was around £7.50 mark. There's the other Lord of the Rings. There's the other Lord of the Rings as well. That was another one that was involved in the £5 bundle. Simpsons Hit and Run. That's worth about £7.50. Star Wars: The Complete Saga for the 360. And yeah, the rest of it was all junk pretty much. Guitar Hero 3 I paid £1 for as part of a bundle. It come with the guitar for the PS3, which was missing the wireless adapter, so that's yet to be listed. But it also included the decks for the Xbox 360 and DJ Hero for the Xbox 360. They've sold. I listed them for £13.99 with free postage, and they sold the next day. Someone literally bit my hand off for them, so yeah. And anyways, moving on. I have one. That one's actually empty. I've worked through one box. 2, 3, 4 boxes full of books still. I paid £30 for 355 books. It works out to 8p a book. I split test them. I set up a couple of different listings, one containing 3 books for £1, one containing 8 books for £7, and one containing 10 books for £8. And then another one containing 30 books for £17. The 30 for 17 currently has 5 watchers. The others, 2 of the listings didn't sell, and 2 of the listings, I think it's the 10 for 8 and the 9 for 7, or 8 for 7 even, both have 1 watchers. So when the rest of them sell, I'll probably end up cancelling them and sticking an extra couple of quantities onto the 30 for 17 quid one. I think I've mentioned the bubble wrap. I paid 25 quid for it. I got that off from mate. Anyone that lives in Essex, if you want to know where to get it from, let me know in the comments and I shall tell you. The cardboard I robbed out of a bin, robbed it out of a bin, believe it or not. Poly bags, I got given loads of these off of my mate for free. Literally, these ones here I can fit in a board game. Let's see if Risk will fit in it. Yeah, even Risk. Risk is quite a big game, as you can see. If I pop the camera there for a sec. Hi. I'll behave, silly bag. Oh, it don't fit, unfortunately. It's literally just a little bit too big. It's the first ball game I've actually not been able to fit in here. But for ball games like Battleship, for like all of them, they'll all fit into a bag like that. So yeah, I've literally got hundreds of them. Right, let's move them back there. Which leads me on to this pile of games. These are still to be listed. Risk I paid £2 for. It's 100% complete with the original instructions as well. I've not got round to listing them yet. I'll probably end up doing it after I finish making this video. Scrabble I paid £2.99 for. I have yet to list this. I'm not sure whether it's missing some pieces, to be honest. They really don't look like there's enough letters there. So if anyone has had this Scrabble before and it looks like it's missing any pieces, please feel free to let me know in the comments before I list it. Yeah, it'd be appreciated. Next we have Trivial Pursuit Millennium Edition. I paid £2.50 for it, and they sell for £15 to £20. This one wasn't complete. It had the instructions, it had the board, but it's missing some of the wedges, as you can probably tell from that. Not all the wedges are there. Also, some of the wedge holders have been replaced from the looks of it. The cards look like they're all there, and the cup holders all there. Luckily enough, I had a couple of old Trivial Pursuits laying around, the Genesis ones, so I've just skanked some of the pieces out of that. I'm going to replace them, and again list that at the same time as listing the rest. The last thing for the ball games was, I was a bit upset about this one. I found a ball game in the Leon C charity shops called Market Meltdown, Will You Go Rogue? I paid £5 for it, and it sells for £15 upwards, depending on the condition. While I was paying for it, I spotted someone checking this in the back of the shop, and I said to him, how much do you want for it? The woman straight away, she must have known I was a reseller, turned around and said, pay us £5 for it. They sell on Amazon for £20. So without checking, I was like, done deal, paid a £5 for it, and they sell for £7. I was not happy. So wait till Christmas time, hopefully try and get as close to breaking even as possible. I can't see me making a profit on this one, to be honest. I'll be happy if I do, I'll be surprised if I do. And the last lot are the last of the video cases. People may remember me posting about getting a load of free videos around Christmas time. As you can see, the pile is now slim. This pile stood up to about there, went up to that wall there, and come up to about the edge of that. So if I step back a minute, you can see roughly how big the pile was. Yeah, so they do sell, guys. It's just a case of patience with them. I think that's about it, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's everything, guys. I'm going to be heading up to the workshop tomorrow to do some more work to the office, and I shall probably make another video showing you the rest of my stock that's up there. I'm now going to go and organise all my stock again, because it's all over the place again. Yeah, cheers for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.